Welcome back, gang. So now we have reached the third and final part of the friendship system. We've already done accept in the first part. In the second part, we did accepting and denying or ignoring the friend request. So in this one, we're going to be deleting a friend request. Okay. Before we get to that, what I want to do is I want to add one more field here so that if I, as the authenticated user here, send this user here a friend request, I'm going to want this button to change. It's not going to be anything fancy. All we're going to do is just add some text. So I'll go ahead right now and send the friend request, and it's not going to change. So we'll look in the dev tools. Okay, and then we go to view, Inertia, show. We'll see that in the props field, which we added these in the previous video, we have a friend request sent to, and that value is 1. It's a Boolean and it's true. So we need to have a way of displaying that to the user, to the authenticated user, so that they know what the status is, if we are friends, if we're not friends, or what have you. So that's part of what we're going to be doing right now. Okay, so we'll head over into our text editor. We'll go to our status component, and right in between these two templates, I want to add another template. Okay, so it's going to be template. We'll open that up, and then we'll do v else if, and then what we are going to use is friend request sent to. And as I just showed you from the previous video, we have that prop coming into our component. Okay, so it's just checking if we sent the friend request. All right, so now the next thing we want to do is add an h3 tag. Open that up, and it's going to be pending. That's it. Okay, but we do need to give this some classes. So I'm gonna copy and paste some just to make it a little quicker, and then that's that. So you can see it's font semi-bold, text medium, text gray, and leading type. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh and see what that looks like. We can close this. Okay, great. Now it says pending. So that part is done. Now let's get into how we're gonna delete this person if they're a friend. Okay, so in our database, I'm just gonna do a quick hack, and we're gonna add a 1 to the status just to have something to work with. Okay, so now let's go back to our code, and we're gonna add another template under this one that we just made. Okay, so template, open that up, and this one is also gonna have a VLSIF because we're checking for that relationship. So the relationship that we're looking for is friends with. Okay, so whether or not we are friends. And again, that's a prop that we have coming in from the controller and from the friendable. Okay, so here we want to add a form. Open that up. Well, we don't need this action. Open that up. And then we're gonna make this a red button. So we can go ahead and use the red button that we have from Jetstream. Danger button. Okay, open that up. And then we're just gonna add a just some text here. It'll say unfriend. Okay, this already has classes on it, and we just need to add a type equals submit. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and refresh and see what that looks like. Oh, we forgot to import, or rather I forgot to import. So it's jet danger button, and we'll put it under this one. So import jet danger button from, or yeah, from at slash Jetstream slash danger button. Is it resources JS? Yeah, it's lowercase. Okay, so let's go ahead and add it to our list. Jet danger button. Okay, so now that should work. Well, let's go ahead and refresh. Okay, there we go. And it has a hover state and everything. So now let's go ahead and add the icon. The icon that I want to use is the minus button. So we need to go up here to Unfriend, and we'll just put it under that. Okay. Fantastic. So one more refresh, and then we'll get going. Okay, there it is. To start creating the delete function, we need a route first. So let's go back to our text editor. We'll go to web routes. Okay. And now under this one, we'll just copy and paste it. We can just put delete. We're again going to be using route model binding. Okay. And then the function that we're going to be using is destroy. And also the same for the name. Okay. And what we need to do now is go ahead and head to our friendable trait and add the method in for deleting a user. Okay, so we have add, accept, deny, and I'm just gonna paste it under the deny friend. Paste. Okay, so let's go through it. It's gonna ask if this ID equals user requested ID. So if it's the same person, just return false. Okay. So now it's looking for the relationship if this is friends with the user that we'll be inserting. If that equals 1 and that's true, it's going to have two checks. There are two sorts of friendships. One is a friendship where the requester equals the requester that we're looking for, and where the user requested is us. Okay, and then it's going to look for the first one. It's going to find if that relationship exists, then it's going to go ahead and delete that relationship. Okay, right from our database. Now the second relationship is looking for the friend where the user requested is the user requested ID. If they're the same ones that we're looking for, where the requester is us essentially first. Okay, so now if that relationship exists, then it's going to go ahead and also delete. Okay, so now that that's done, we can go ahead into the controller. It'll be friend controller. And we're going to head down to the destroy method. Okay, there it is. Go up a little bit. Bring that up. Okay, so now we need to change this ID to app models user, because we're going to be using root model binding again, and we're going to be looking for the user. Okay, so here we can add user, and we need to bring in the actual model. Okay, and so the function, just like the other ones, it's going to be auth user, and then the function is going to be delete friend. That's the new relationship we just brought in. Okay, and then as the other ones, we're going to have user ID. Okay, semicolon, and then we're just going to die dump 1. Okay, so now let's head into or back into the status component, and we're going to put that logic in here. Okay, what we can do is we can just copy this one for now. Copy, paste, and we'll have delete friend form. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and create that method, which is, and use the same one, and we'll just make changes as we go. So paste, and this one is going to be delete friend, and this delete friend form, and this is going to be destroy. No, this one is delete friends destroy. Profile ID is the same, preserve scroll is the same, everything else is the same. Okay, so now let's go up top to the form, which is this one. Okay, and we're going to have at submit prevent equals delete friend. So now let's go ahead and just test this out, see if it works. So we'll refresh, and we'll open up our DevTools so we can see if it works. We'll go to the network tab, and we'll watch it in here. So we'll click Unfriend. Okay, and then we get our one from the controller. Okay, and you'll see we've got the delete method. Okay, so now let's go back to the friend controller, and we're just going to take this portion from here. So it's just doing the same check, if not a user, etc., 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 and then same thing here, return back. Okay, paste, and congratulations, we have now finished the friendship system. Okay, now we're just going to make some tweaks to the buttons, and we're going to add some loading states to the buttons and start working with notifications in the next couple of episodes. But if you've made it this far, just congratulations, because it's, you know, it's been heavy. There's a lot of stuff in here, but I hope you're enjoying the series, and I hope you stick with me. Okay, so I will see you next episode, guys. Thanks again for watching. See you then.